Have you ever found yourself at a social event, on vacation, or with a beautiful view before you, and your first instinct was to reach for your phone and take a photo or video? Raise your hand if this applies to you. If you take a look around you, this experience is clearly common. Thank you. I've experienced this many times, and becoming aware of its negative effects, including memory impairment and decreased enjoyment, has motivated me to seek ways to record experiences while remaining present, as well as finding balance between making memories and capturing them, to be able to look back on in the future. I often find myself preoccupied with specific photos I want to get of an event, and whether I succeed at obtaining them or not, I recall the process and result of recording rather than the actual experience. On New Year's Eve of 2021, I forgot my phone and spent a moment meant to be enjoyed with my family, consumed in worry about forgetting it and not being able to look back on the firework display. I now recall the panic of the evening rather than the actual experience. Similarly, I'm attending a concert this year, which I've been waiting for years to see. Throughout my planning for the event, I find myself imagining the possible photos and videos I could take. And from experience, I'm completely aware this will bring me to be worried at the concert, and I will only enjoy it after I have a sufficient amount of recordings. This way of thinking not only impacts your experience and memory, but those around you. Spending quality time with loved ones can be harmed by a constant need to capture the moment, fearing forgetting it and not being able to look back. This is ironic considering the primary negative effect of recording is the PTIE, otherwise known as the photo-taking impairment effect. This has two definitions, one being offloading or outsourcing, meaning you rely on a camera and digital storage to recall an event rather than your own memory. The other definition relates to the process of taking a photo itself. When you take a photo, your focus diverts to ensuring the perfect angle or lighting rather than taking in the scene, including movements, sounds, colors, and smells. Alexandra Barish, a cognitive scientist at NYU, has conducted multiple experiments where participants either take photos at an art exhibit or don't, and their memory of the pieces they captured as well as the setting is compared. This study, alongside others, reveals that visual memory can even be unaffected or improved by taking photos. However, memory related to movements, sounds, colors, and smells is drastically affected. Utilizing eye trackers throughout this experiment also revealed that, as mentioned previously, participants' focus diverted to ensuring the perfect angle, and therefore few to none recalled any other details regarding their setting. A similar study conducted at Fairfield University illustrated that participants, once again, when asked to take photos at an exhibit, recalled no details of the paintings, and instead only remembered the general subjects. Alongside memory, your enjoyment of an experience is also drastically affected by taking photos, especially when the end goal is posting online. A study conducted at Washington University illustrated this when they brought together 700 participants, each presented with the same video. Some simply watched the video, others took photos, and the final group were instructed to take photos with the end goal of posting them on social media. The participants' ratings of the enjoyment of the experience showed that one's enjoyment is affected by taking photos, and posting said photos online can make an otherwise fun experience seem dull and daunting. When you are faced with a beautiful scene, you often feel the need to take a photo or video to capture it and remember it forever. However, this clearly affects your memory. When you are faced with such a beautiful scene, you often feel that if you do not record it online, you will forget it and not be able to look back. However, as mentioned previously, your memory is affected. So, instead, remember to make a mental note of how you feel. This can be recorded in a journal, which, although not serving as a replacement for recording, has been proven to improve memory retention and allows you to reflect on an experience. Thank you.